What's up, guys? JLo here for Casey's opening of Zendikar Rising. Casey's here.
What up?
Jen's here.
Hey, y'all.
And more importantly, Jen's here.
Hey.
And kind of me. I do a thing every now and then on my YouTube channel. Also, these are the last 3 packs we have of Zendikar Rising. If you watched yesterday, we opened up 2 whole packs out of the 36 packs we opened. And all we have left are these 3 packs. And all of these.
2 days ago we did Tuesday.
That's what I said. That's what I said, Casey. Don't you correct me. Don't you correct me. So since we have 1 metric dick ton of cards left to open, we're just going to go through the rares and mythics real quick. So make sure you pause to read about anything you need to read about. We got planes. Pause to read about it if you need to read about it. I'll let you pause. I'll give it a second. I'll give you a second to pause.
No Planeswalker.
Did everybody read these 4 words?
Yes.
Maybe these down here?
Yes.
It's Adam Paquette. Then we got a foil. Pause to read about that. Then we got a rare Luminarch Aspirant. So pause to read about that boy if you need to read about that boy. Then we got that thing. That's a little module card. You know, flip that one around if you want to. Some of those things. Oh, I shouldn't put those there. Those are your rares and mythics. If you have not watched this week, this is what we got so far, and I think we got another 1 or 2 or 3 or 5, and all of these as well. So make sure you watch those videos because I didn't leave them on the screen too long. Jen still has more than Casey.
Because we haven't finished opening my bag yet.
I'll still have more.
Another foily doily. And Felidar Retreats. That's not what we just got. Then we got another module card. Flip it. Flip it.
Flip it one more time. Good luck for the next pack.
Very well. It flipped over here, but it's that. All right. There's these ones. Look at all them. That's cool. Neat.
Yeah.
Wow. Next pack. Sure. Casey, how dare you burp like that on this video?
Sometimes it has to come out.
Sometimes it does. Ooh, double mountains.
Oh.
1. Very pretty and very foil. And looks like another red card after that. That could be the rare or the mythic. It is the rare Magmatic Channeler. I have this in my Croxa deck on Arena. It does not do me any good. But it's 1 and a red for a 1/3 human wizard. As long as there are 4 or more instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard, it gets 3/1. Tap it, discard a card, exile top 2 cards of your library, then choose 1 of them. You may play that card this turn.
See, if I don't get Planeswalker, I'm going to be sad.
I hope I'll get a Planeswalker. I got 2 in mine.
There is Nahiri, Nissa, and Jace in the set.
Jace and a Nahiri in mine.
I've got none of those. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nahiri,
She's so cute.
she is cute. Also, Nahiri is one of those cores that we were talking about.
Yes, and it's a core deck. There's a lot of core stuff in Zendikar. Like, there's a lot.
If you guys haven't watched, real quick, if you guys haven't watched the storyline stuff for the Zendikar Rising, Nahiri hates the Royal, which is this weird elemental storm that destroys the shit out of Zendikar whenever it goddamn feels like it. She's trying to find this magical orb that can stop the Royal, but Nissa's like, hey, that's what Zendikar do. Let it do. And then Jace is like, I don't know why the fuck I'm here. They just needed to print another one of me. And
no, I think Jace was just titty banging both of them.
Maybe. But anyway.
Not everybody's a whore like you.
Nissa versus Nahiri. Nissa won that battle.
Yeah.
Storyline-wise. Maybe not in the deck that you play. We'll see. We've got Orin Reef Ooze. Hey, Casey, they know about you.
I know. I'm an ooze all over her face.
He is quite oozy. It's 2 and a green for a 2/2 ooze. When it enters battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever it attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each attacking creature with a 1/1 counter on it. Also, Casey, if you could look up the card, it's a green card. It's an insect. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that pretty. It's a common, but it's pretty. There is a common green card It's an insect from Zendikar Rising. I can't remember the name of it now that I need to know about it. But whenever it deals, whenever land comes into the battlefield, it has landfall. It creates a copy of itself.
Ooh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, find that and tell me what rarity it is that you find. As I open more packs. Ooh, mythic. Ooh, we got a mythic. Casey, look away from your phone for a second. It's a mythic. Angel of Destiny. 3 and 2 white for a 2/6 Angel Cleric. Has flying and double strike. And whenever creature you control deals combat damage to a player, and that player...
Are
What?
you talking about the Scoot Swarm?
Yeah, Scoot Swarm.
It's $3.99.
That's good. What's the rarity? Is it silver, gold, red?
It's gold.
Gold. So it's a rare. Okay.
Yep.
We'll see it if we get one. But anyway, Angel of Destiny, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you and that player each gain that much life. Okay.
I don't like it.
Not so far, but at the beginning of your end step, if you have at least 15 more life than your starting life total, each player Angel of Destiny attack this turn loses the game.
I think my angel deck's coming back out.
No, it's not.
He's whipping out his angel deck
You're
again.
not allowed.
You can't see that on the channel.
No.
Hurry.
That's more like a XXX YouTube.
Yeah, that's PackCrackers After Dark.
I'm whipping out something.
Ooh, we got another rare. We got Nimble Trap Finder, 1 in the blue. Human Rogue, 2/1. Can't be blocked if you had another cleric, rogue, wizard, or warrior enter the battlefield this turn. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, which means one of each of those things it just said, creatures you control gain whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card until end of turn.
Ooh, that's a dick move.
I got a pretty Skyclave Geopede.
It looks like a Geopede.
This is a silly little Geopede. Ooh, pretty Keycat.
Cat.
Territorial Scythe Cat.
And we need
Pretty.
black kitty cat for that. I like black kitty.
Dude, what was the Cauldron's Familiar got banned, and it was a badass card. I don't know why he got slapped, but he probably deserved
Because
it.
he said he liked Black Kitty.
That
And then he tried to cover it by saying, like, Jade, our cat. And I'm thinking, no, he was talking about...
but he was talking about Jade the cat.
He was talking about Coco.
Because and maybe Coco. But we got Skyclave Shade.
You hurt yourself. I didn't even do it.
We're gonna do a video where it's just me and Casey having a chat playing Magic.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk about Coco.
No, you're not.
And then Casey has to go home with Jen.
See, here's the problem. Because, see, Jen is Casey's ride everywhere.
I can walk.
We live a
I have seen him
45-minute
walk.
drive from Little.
I can still walk.
I have seen him walk that far, honestly. But anyway, Skyclave Shade, a 1 and a black. It's a 3/1 shade. It has a kicker of 2 and a black. When it can't block, and if it was kicked, it enters with 2 1/1 counters on it. Has landfall whenever land enters the battlefield under your control. If it is in your graveyard and it's your turn, you may cast it from your graveyard that turn. Then we got a module card. There we go. I think there's one in every deck now that I think about it.
There is.
There's got to be.
One in every pack.
And any pretty cards? Nope.
No pretty cards. They hate me this one.
That true. Next pack. Pretty mountain. Then we got a Coralheim Chronicler. That is a
Motherfucker.
It is a Merfolker. It's 2 and a blue. As a Merfolk Wizard, 2/2. Whenever you cast a kick spell, draw a card, then discard a card. Enters the battlefield. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a card with a kicker ability from among them. Put it in your hand, and then put the rest on the bottom of your library in one random order.
I'm gonna have to make a kicker deck.
Hey, satisfy your daddy with no glass blower. You keep getting in front of me and I can't see anything.
Stop being such a glass blower.
Listen, I blew lots of glass.
You make a better door than a window, Casey.
God, the error, you're getting up in the curtain.
He is.
I can tell.
My
Because he builds out walls after I destroy them.
fun fact: whenever I would be a little child, back when I was a little child, and I would stand in front of the TV watching something cool on TV, my dad would yell at me, "You make a better door than a window." And I didn't get it. I'm like, I don't make a good either of those. Then I realized he couldn't see through me to see the TV, and that's why he said that. Ooh, what's this? What we
Oh,
got
it's a
here?
dinosaur.
And nope, it sure isn't.
No.
It's
It's Yasharn, Implaceable Earth, a 2, a green, and a white, for a legendary elemental boar, not a dinosaur, even though they rhyme. It's 4/4,
Dinosaur.
Borsor. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic force card and a basic planes card. Reveal those cards, put them into your hand, then shuffle your library. Players can't pay. I don't know what's going on over here.
Did you hurt yourself?
I hope so.
He was playing with the knife.
Casey hurt himself. Anyway, players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spells or activate abilities.
Oh, that's a dick move.
It is a dick move. Where to go? That nope, it just fell out of my hand. It was this, and then I tried to flip it, and it's like, nope, I'm out of here. It's that. Any pre-curds? Pretty curds.
So just to get it right, if you have a flip card, you can either play the land or the other.
Yes.
Okay.
So when it's in your hand, you have your choice of playing this as the land, enters tapped for black mana, or you can pay 2 and black to play it as the creature. Now, if you play it as a creature, it dies. You have something that brings a creature card back from your graveyard. You can put this in your hand, and then you can choose which side you play.
What if I have something that says play land from your graveyard?
Also that.
Like Devastating World.
That too.
Like a fool.
Casey Fuller, you've been so good with the knife lately. Why don't
Yeah.
you open this up without damaging me and my skin in any? Oh God.
And he's scary.
This is fucking
Raptor Claw.
fucking raptor claw. That's not what a raptor sounds like, but good enough.
No.
Good enough. Oh, I thought this black module card was your rare mythic, and I thought that was the Agadema.
I almost got happy. Then almost got laid.
And I almost threw up. We got Cherix, the Raging Isle. 2 and 2 blue for a legendary Leviathan crab. That's pretty awesome already. Spells your opponent's cast that target this dude cost 2 more to cast. So if it's a kill spell, you have to pay 2 extra, so on and so forth. You can pay 3 and it gets plus X minus X until end of turn, where X is the number of his lands. It's 0-17. So you can have a lot of fucking islands before it dies. Actually.
I like it. I like it a lot.
That pretty good.
What's the one card I'm
You
thinking
know, it's
of?
funny you haven't gotten a planeswalker yet. I had
Oh.
my first one in the first 6 spots.
Oh, guess what, Casey?
But I'm trying to think of the artifact that when a creature dies with a 1/1 counter on it, you put that many 1/1 counters on this artifact, and then at the beginning of each combat, you put that many 1/1 counters on targeted creature.
Pretty.
Okay.
The rare in this pack is Inscription of Ruin. 2 and a black for a sorcery. Kicker for 2 and 2 black. Choose one. If the spell is kicked, choose any number instead. Option 1, target opponent discards 2 cards. Option 2, return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Nope, to the battlefield. I'm sorry, I lied. Fooled you. Haha. You were all like, oh, it goes to your hand. Nope, it goes to the battlefield. And then option 3, destroy target creature with converted mana cost 3 or less.
Ooh. Look, if I don't get a planeswalker, I'm gonna be mad.
And we're all going to laugh at him.
Probably.
They're all going to laugh at you. Myriad Construct. 4-drop. Artifact creature construct. 4/4. Has a kicker of 3. If it was kicked, it enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each non-basic land your opponents control. When it becomes a target of a spell, sacrifice it and create a number of 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature tokens equal to its power.
Ooh.
And here's the module card, or whatever it's called. No, Sweet Land Base Camp. Check that out. Yeah. Anything pretty? Anything pretty? Oh, no.
No, I'm not in that deck. I'm sorry.
You're not what?
You're fine.
Jace, he's coming back. He's the pretty boy to guy of Magic the Gathering.
No, he's a hoe.
And also, I mean, he dated Vraska, he dated Liliana, which I will never forgive him for. Oh, we got a core.
A core.
One, a red and a white for a core warrior. 3/3. Is a Akiri Fearless Voyager. Oh, this is the chick from the trailer.
Yeah, I was going to say the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
And whenever you attack a player with one or more equipped creatures, draw a card. You can pay a white mana, and you may unattach an equipment from a creature you control. If you do, tap that creature, and it gains indestructible till end of turn.
See, though, she's not worth much. 35 cents.
Yeah, like some of the, I mean, a lot of the rares aren't more than like 50 cents at the most.
I know. That's okay. I bet some of my non-rares are worth more.
Non-rares are worth more. Oh, these are getting harder and harder to open. What are they doing to me?
Keep my... Oh!
Ooh, foil. That's a common foil, but it's still a foil. Linvala, Shield of Seagate. One, a white and a blue for an Angel Wizard. 3/3 flying. Charizard.
Charizard!
It's flying at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control a full party, choose target non-land permanent and opponent controls. Until your next turn, it can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. You can sacrifice it, choose hexproof or indestructible. Creatures you control gain that ability till end of turn. There's Magi.
Well, we all know the smart choice would be...
Ooh, pretty. Spitfire Legak.
It's a Spitfire.
Yeah.
Spitfire Legak.
I was looking at prices real quick.
Checking out them prices. Next pack. Let's see what we get. Keycat. Meow. Meow. Pretty mutant. Ooh, Mythic. Turn Timber Symbiosis. That sorcery side, 4 and 3 green. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. If that card has converted mana cost 3 or less, it enters with 3 additional 1/1 counters on it. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Its land side is Turn Timber Serpentine Wood. It enters tapped unless you pay 3 life, and you can tap it for a green.
See that 20 times fast.
I already said it once. Turn Timber. I'm not doing it.
Ooh, there's a Hydra in this set?
There's Hydras in every set. That's a pretty artwork there.
It's only a 3-drop, too.
Uh-huh.
I think you got it already?
I'm pretty sure I do.
I'm going to steal it from you.
No, you're not.
I know.
We're talking about stealing cards over here?
Look, she's my girlfriend. I'm allowed to.
No, you're not.
What?
Well, isn't the rule happy boyfriend, happy home?
That doesn't rhyme.
No. The way it works is what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine.
Get fucked, Casey Fuller.
So at the end of this, these are all mine anyways.
At the end of mine.
Anyway, what is hers is Nahiri. She has this lithoforming. X and 2 red. Sack X lands. That's bad already. Okay.
Yeah.
For each land sacrificed this way, draw a card. You may pay X additional lands this turn. Lands you control enter the battlefield tap this turn.
That's a fuck you card to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you have a lot of mana to begin with, it's not that bad. But I mean,
Oh, did I see Hydra?
Spitfire Legak.
Oh, not.
I'm assuming no. I'm assuming it's green.
Green, blue. No.
That a beast. That's beastie.
Well, Hydra's a beastie.
They are, but they're not beasts.
True.
That true. Another Nissa.
Nissa, she's a little bitch.
Maybe if Nissa wasn't such a jerk, then maybe like the Eldrazi wouldn't show up, so the Royal wouldn't show up. But
Right.
whatever.
Shit.
Squad Commander, 3 and a white for a Core Warrior. It's 3/3. When it enters battlefield, create a 1/1 white Core Warrior. Creature token for each creature in your party. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, if you have full party creatures you control get 1/0 and gain that indestructible. Anything pretty, don't see nothing. Nope. Next pack, we got an amount of packs left. As you can see, the wrappers are stacking up over here, so I'm just gonna try to push them aside. Good enough. Ooh, look at that one. That's a rare. Riverglade Pathway does not enter tap, so you can play it for its land ability, I guess. Or you could play it for its land ability. So if you have a red... Casey. If you have like a red-blue deck, right?
Okay.
You know, you draw like a bunch of mountains, right? But you have a lot of blue in your hand. What are you going to do? Shit. You're going to play for its blue mana side.
Yeah. Blue. You know what I want to do, Little?
What do you want to do, Little?
On top of opening all these, I just thought about it. I want to get like a secret layered box.
Ooh.
And get the Walking Dead one.
Secret Layer Walking Dead?
Yeah.
I will be more than happy to open that for you on PackCrackers.
Oh yeah.
Your daily pack opening show of Magic the Gathering. Your favorite pack opening show of Magic the Gathering, first of all.
Yeah, forget about all them other fellas.
Yeah, who watches those, really?
I don't.
Me neither. I mean, that's a lie. But, I mean, I'll watch them. I'm not saying you're lying, but I'm lying. But we got a Tajuru Paragon, a 1 and a green for a 3/2 Elfie. It's also a Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, and Wizard, so it already meets your standards for your party, essentially. It has a kicker of 3. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, reveal the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a card that shares a creature type, all of these things, and elf, from among them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom.
Not bad.
That's a little flippy card.
Flippy doo-dah.
Anything pretty? Nope. Not in that pack. Next, Zendikar Rising. Yeah. There we go. And we got a foil. We got 2 rares, at least in this pack. We got a foil Maddening Cacophony. 1 and a blue. Sorcery. Kicker for 3 and a blue. Each opponent mills 8 cards if it was kicked. Instead, each opponent mills half their library, rounded up. Half.
Oh, that's a fuck you.
That's the big old fuckies. The other rare is another Maddening Cacophony. So
yeah, you all are getting fucked.
So you mill half their deck, right? And then next turn you mill half their deck again. Well, you already have a really good start on a mill deck, Casey.
I know. And I've been talking about making one of them for quite a few years.
And that's just like just in this pack you have a good start on a mill deck.
How many cost 2?
I mean, it costs 2, but it doesn't have the kicker ability for 2. It costs what, like 4 more or something?
Yeah. But my
foil,
blue deck.
But not a rare. But not rare, not foil, but rare, I should say. Master of Whins. What would you say that word is right there?
Finks.
It's a Finks. it's a 2 and 2 blue Finks wizard. It's 1/4 with flying. When it enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Inside joke, he always says Finks instead of Sphinx. And it's just funny when he says it because he's so happy about it.
Yeah. Like when I play my Finks tech.
You can't talk right when he's sober. You expect him to say it right when he's drinking?
Also that.
I love you.
Whenever you cast an instant sorcerer or wizard, you may have this base power and toughness become 4/1 or 1/4 until in turn. It's already 1/4, so why would you do it? It doesn't matter. You do you, honey boo boo.
Ooh, what was that one thing that looked like someone got disintegrated?
That one?
Yeah.
It's Journey to Oblivion. It's a it's that.
You can read it when he hands you the cards in a minute. Why do you have to stop him?
Maybe he won't get these handed to him. I'll hand them to you.
There's still more.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 because it took so many packs to open up a mythic yesterday.
Yeah. What was it? Our first pack?
No, second or third, I think.
No, it was our second because the first one was box topping.
Okay.
I didn't count the box topper though.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it was actually second or third pack maybe. Anyway, we got Verazol, the Split Currents. Costs X, a green and a blue. I just opened this up on Arena the other day actually. Comes in as a 0/0. Hey, that's not good. But also enters battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each mana spent to cast it. So 2 automatically, and then whatever you pay for X. So if you pay 3 for X, it comes in as a 5/5. Whenever you cast a kick spell, you may remove 2 1/1 counters from him. If you do copy that spell, you may choose new targets for that copy.
Yes.
Somebody's making a kicked deck.
I might.
Bay Ring Coast.
Then every time I cast it back, I'm gonna kick someone.
Kick it. Just like the Beastie Boys in the beginning of Fight for Your Right to Party. Kick it. It's from the 80s. You have to watch it.
I like Hydras.
Speaking of Hydra, we don't have one. It's a Crag Plate Baloth. It's 5 and 2 green for a 6/6 Beastie Boy. Speaking of Beastie Boys, a kicker for 2 and a green. Maybe that will go in your kicker deck. The spell cannot be countered, so fuck off, blue. It also has hexproof, haste, and if it was kicked, it enters with 4 1/1 counters upon them.
Oh, that's evil.
Evil Knievel.
He might even go on my Hydra deck.
No.
Get out of my butt!
I'm just going to cut that out of the video. Nothing happened here.
It's just me playing with his butt chocolate. Yeah, that's a cute little butt.
Ooh, Mythic.
Mythic!
Forsaken Monument.
How much is it worth, babe?
It's 5 mana. Legendary artifact. Colorless creatures you control get 2/2. Remember that Darksteel Forge you were telling me about earlier today?
I do.
That's a $10 card.
Ooh, not bad. Whenever you tap a permanent for a colorless mana, add an additional colorless mana. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, you gain 2 life. If this doesn't go in the same deck as your Darksteel Forge,
I'm an idiot.
you can just fuck right off. And also you're an idiot. Unless you have other ideas. I don't care what you do with the card. Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh.
Isn't it though?
A Worm Horror? A Horror Worm?
Yeah.
A Horror Worm?
deck.
That'd be good for my horror deck, actually. My Worm deck is actually just white, green. My horror deck is black, blue. Ooh, we got a Mythic. Mythic module card, Valakut Awakening. One of my favorite cards from any Zendikar deck is Valakut the Molten Pinnacle. This is the same mountain, but it's Valakut Awakening. 2 and a red for an instant. Put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your library. Then draw that many cards. +1. Other side enters tapped. You can tap it for red.
$4.50.
About 450.
Almost 350.
Almost 350. Oh, no pretty arts.
That's why that damn Noctis monster keeps on coming back and bothering us.
Yep.
You gave him 350.
No wonder you keep coming around here. You keep giving him 350. Nightheart Scavenger. Not even confused with Vampire Nighthawk. But it's kind of the same thing. It costs the same mana. 1 and 2 black. It's a Vampire Rogue, which is not the same thing, but it has Flying Death Touch and Lifelink, also the same. But this is better or worse. It starts out as a 1/3, but it's 1 plus star. Its power is equal to 1 plus the number of card types among cards in your opponent's graveyard.
Yes.
So in other words, creature, enchantment, land, artifacts, sorcery, instants. What else is there?
Artifact creature.
That still be an artifact, technically.
Or creature.
Planeswalker.
Planeswalker. So it could essentially be an 8/3 flying
about
death touch.
sagas?
They're still enchantments.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a $5 card.
So it could be an 8/3. That's not too bad. It starts out worse than the Vampire Nighthawk, but it has potential to be better than Vampire Nighthawk.
But see, if you have a mill deck with that in it,
Then ooh.
Oh, ain't that pretty?
And it's a very raritan.
What is that one called?
It's Pylath World Sculptor.
It's $3.
4 and
Right,
a
right,
red and a
No.
green for a 5/5 elemental. When it enters the battlefield, create a 0/1 green plant creature token for each basic land you control. Has landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, put 4 1/1 counters on target planty plant you control. If only that said sapperling.
Right? No one
Sorry,
likes my
Casey.
sapperings.
Sapperling.
My girlfriend doesn't like my sappering deck.
That's for sure.
She get mad.
Everybody does. Was this Bubble Bitch? Was that? Bubble Snare. I don't know why I said. We got 3 packs left. Final 3. I should have said this last time. I said Final 4 because that's like the college basketball thing. Copy.
Final countdown.
Banana. We got an Arkham Warrior. It's foil, but it costs 6 mana to bring out. But it's Minotaur and a Warrior with trample and it's 4/5. But it flips to that. I'm not singing anymore. That you
59 cents.
you reach the extent of my this is a preview technically of the next set, the one where they're going to like the, I'm assuming this is all speculation, where they're going to the Viking world.
Oh.
So cowards can't block warriors. So years ago there was cards that would make a creature not only a Minotaur warrior, but also a Minotaur warrior coward. So if it's a coward, it can't block warriors because it's
A coward runs away.
That's one would assume. But there were all these sets, and I think they're doing. They put this card in here because they're going to do this for the next Viking set. But anyway, I could be wrong, so just ignore whatever the fuck I just said. Kargan Intimidator. 1 and a red for a 3/1 human warrior. Cowards can't block warriors. You can pay 1, choose 1 that hasn't been chosen this turn. Either Kargan Intimidator gets 1/1 until end of turn, or target creature becomes a coward until end of turn, or 3, target warrior gains trample until end of turn.
So I need 4 then.
Yes, correct.
And I just turned everyone into a coward.
They're all cowards. How dare they try to block you? They're cowardly.
What is board white?
Or board white.
My opponent.
Occam Teeth.
It's shiny.
2 more packs left. We got a JC Jace and a Nissa. Jen, which one should we open next? I'll let you pick second to last. JC or Nissi?
Jace.
Little Jace.
Yeah, just because I want to laugh at Casey didn't get any friends after.
Oh.
I got 2 in mine.
You're gonna get a Jace in this pack. Watch.
I hope so.
Right. Here's a Jace.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Oh, this is foil though. Was the last one foil that you got? I mean, the one we got on yours for Thursday that you already know by now because it's Friday.
No.
It's not foil. Okay.
And it's ooh, look it up.
Oh, God.
Look it, and it's all art foil. So I'm gonna go through it again since it was yesterday that we opened this one. Red, green, white, blue for 4/4 elemental foil alt art. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, gain 4 life. If this is the first time this ability resolved this turn, if it's the second time, add 1 of each of those manas to your mana pool. If it's the third time, deals 4 damage to each opponent and each planeswalker you do not control.
It's mine now.
How much?
Nope, it's mine.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That is a $35 card.
Ooh, $35. That's what a $35 bill looks like.
Hey, don't pick on me.
That's what you make me think of every time you guys do it, though.
Come on, it's Casey. That song was over years ago.
Yeah, that was before my time.
Anyway, the other rare, who cares now that you got a $35 bill right there. But we got a Tabarax, Hope's Demise. 2 and a black.
No, you don't.
It's a 2/2 Demon Cleric. Has flying and has lifelink as long as it has 5 or more 1/1 counters on it. Whenever another non-creature you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on that boy. If that creature was a cleric, you may draw a card. If you do, lose 1 life. I will say this, if this finds its way into a Kresh deck, that would be good. only somebody had a crush deck.
He's worth money.
But who cares? Because $35 card.
Yeah, $35.
No, I gotta go to mine.
So this is your last chance. This is the new Hydra in the set. This is the token it creates.
I
Look at
want
that
it.
Hydra token. You should put it in your Hydra deck, even though you're not.
I don't make tokens in my Hydra deck.
Oh, because you suck.
This is your last chance to get a Planeswalker
Or a Hydra.
or Hydra.
If I don't get one, someone's getting titty slapped.
It's not that. It's Planes.
I see that.
I hope I don't get titty slapped.
And I will nut check you.
I see that.
Again.
And here, Casey, I'm not even going to look. I'm going to judge by your reaction. Not that reaction. Good thing that wasn't on camera. Whether this is a Planeswalker, Mythic, or anything good.
It's a land.
Oh,
It's a flipping land.
it is, but it's
Oh, it's the green flippy.
no, it's
The blue.
blue flippy.
Whatever. This
Clear
is green premiere.
You can tap it for a blue, or the other side, tap it for a black. No Planeswalkers for Casey.
It's alright. My
That's
Warrior
okay.
Spark, I got a lot of Planeswalkers.
That
I'm
pretty.
better than you are. I got a better box than you.
Also, no
did.
scoop mobs.
I know.
How sad.
I got Planeswalkers you didn't.
So that's going to do it for the rest of Casey's Zendikar Rising. One day, maybe, I'll get my own box of Zendikar Rising, and then I will open it, and everybody will be so happy, and it'll be like, wow, it's such good cards. Those cards are much better than the cards that Casey opened.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Anyway, guys, Jen, go ahead and say goodbye.
See ya.
Casey, go ahead and say goodbye to that.
Later.
And later, guys.